Yo guys, what's up? WaveViper here and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at a Minecraft mod, a Minecraft 1.7.10 called the Primitive Mobs mod. This is a really cool mod. I would definitely recommend you guys check it out. And with me today is Sheepman Sheepa. Hey Sheepa, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Doing good? Doing good? And as you can see, this mod adds some pretty cool mobs into it. This is one of them. It's called the Sheepman, and you can trade with him like you can trade. Oh, that's a terrible trade, Sheepa. That's terrible. Get out of my sight. Shoo. But as you can see, it adds some pretty cool mobs in, and it adds quite a lot of them as well. So we're going to take a look at as many of them as I can cover in about 10 minutes time. And I would definitely recommend you guys go check out the mod thread, because I'm probably going to miss something here. So you guys should probably check this mod out for yourself. So the first mob we're going to look at after we grab our sword, because the sword's over in the armory. Let's grab our sword. Oh, wow, there's a lot of items. There's a lot of items, but let's grab our sword. And, Sheepa, where'd you... I'm not going to trade you 8 gold. No, I'm not giving you 8 gold for one. That's terrible. If I have 8 gold, why am I going to give you one? But, as I was saying, as I have already said, this mod adds a bunch of mobs into Minecraft. So the first one we're going to look at today is the chameleon. As you can see, look at that. Now let's see how he's that sort of gray color. Now get off that. Let's push him onto the dirt. As you can see, he changes color. And you want to kill this guy. I'm sorry. Get back here. I'm sorry to get this camouflage dye. And we need 4 pieces of this for what we're aiming for. So we just need to kill another one. Nope, no more. We just need to get enough so that let's see, that's he did drop one. I thought for a moment that he dropped one. I hadn't picked it up. Kill him again. Still nothing. Kill him one more time. No, give me some camouflage dye. Give me some camouflage. There we go, camouflage. So we have 4 camouflage dye now. If you put one of that in with any bit of leather armor, you will get camouflage of that type. So we're going to get the full camouflage set, which, as you can see, is crafted the same way. And then we're going to put it on, and look at that. Look what it instantly does. Let's go, and look at that. I'm changing color, so you can kind of blend in with whatever background you're in. So if I go into the water, I turn blue, and I think that's very cool. That's very cool. It'd be great for PvP, I would think. So yeah, and you can also take the chameleon, and if you find one, you can tame it using a melon slice. Hey, buddy! And if you shift and right click, he will go into sitting mode, and you can just sort of mess with him. Buddy! Hey, bud! You're so cute! Come on over here! Oh, so cute. Oh, he's so cute. And you can give him health back by feeding him spider eyes. So the next one we're going to look at is we're going to look... Oh, I don't actually... let's look at the traveling merchant. Now, this guy you will find around your world. He just sort of roams around, and you can trade with him. You, sir, are you all out today to rip me off? That's expensive. Get out of my sight. But he will travel around your world, and he's quite cool because he gives you trades like a normal villager. So the next thing we're going to look at, let's look at the creepers that this mod adds. Which is, the first one's the festive creeper. And he will chuck TNT at you. Let's make sure we're far enough away. You have to be a certain distance away, and he will start chucking TNT at you. You're going to start chucking TNT? No? You want to chuck TNT? No? And as you can see, if you get near him, he runs away. And let's see if we can get him to chuck some TNT at us. Come on. Come on. Start throwing your TNT, buddy. This is the first time I've ever purposefully tried to get a mob to do something to me. Come on. Come on. No? No? You just gonna stare at me? Alright, you toasted. You toasted. And he drops you and gives you a flint and steel. So we're gonna look next at the support creeper. And... Oh, did you just see that? As you can see, I have slowness too, and he just exploded. So he will give other mobs a boost, and he will give you slowness, so you're easier to catch. So, very dangerous, definitely watch out for him. We're going to look at the rocket creeper next. And he's up in the sky, and he comes down and kills you. And you killed our chameleon! Why is it that every single pet I ever get dies? It's just cruel. It's burn that. I'm so sad. But as you can see, he will jump up in the air, drop down, and explode. And I believe if you kill him, you get TNT. Next, we're going to look at the Skeleton Warrior. Now, this guy does not burn in sunlight, as you can see. And ow, no, no. As you can see, he has a bow like a normal skeleton. But if you get up close, he switches to his sword. And let's kill him before we die. Wow, we almost died there. I'm going to give myself a moment to regen. But as you can see, he will switch. So he's a smart mob. He switches between bows and arrows and kind of messes with you like that, which I think that's just super cool. Next, we're going to look at the Summoner. Oh, no. No, don't kill me. Do not kill me. But as you can see, he will spawn different heads around him. Let's see if we can kill him quick. Up. No. Skeleton head, die. Die. Die, Summoner. Die. Die. And he will spawn different heads around him, which will give you different status effects. And let's kill him before he kills us. And, crap. That really didn't work, guys. That really didn't work. Let's get back over there. Ow, that was terrible. That was just absolutely terrible. That was terrible. But, he drops, skeleton minion spawns, which will, they'll allow you to summon in your own creepy skeleton heads, which I'm sure you all are dying to do. But it is quite cool because it summons them in, and they fight for you like they'd fight for the Summoner. So we actually have some in our inventory already. I already got some. Looks like we won't need them. Let's put out this fire. Let's put out this fire. Put out the fire. I don't want everything burning down here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna right click, and let's go to F5. And as you can see, I've got my own little skeleton heads. And that is very, very, very neat. Let's just spam all these out. As you can see, you can get a clutter of skeleton heads. I think that's the right term. A clutter of skeleton heads. That looks cool. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So now let's get right back into the next mob, which is the Treasure Slime. And we're going to spawn in a bunch of these guys. And these guys have differing... Oh, nope. He's going to kill me. He's going to... Oh, I think I've created chaos. I have created chaos officially. And these guys have different items inside of them, so you won't just get slime balls from killing them. You will also get other things, and it's raining. It is raining. Crap. This is bad. But as you can see, they will spawn in, and they will drop a random number of items. Oh, they're all drowning. They're all drowning. There's also a white version of this guy, which will give you something, which you can actually tame and use yourself, which is that guy right there. Hey, buddy. And, oh, I think I just saved him. I think he's on my head, guys. Let's get out of this chaos before we die. I think I'm going to have to remove all those guys from around my head. It's cluttered. Die. Not you. Let's go to F5. As you can see, we had a slime on our head. I think he's dead. I think I accidentally killed him. But let's get rid of all these guys because they're cluttering. You're cluttering up my field of vision. Let's munch in this steak. As you can see, you get a random, like all these really, really random items, but you also get some good items, like there's a diamond here. There is a diamond here. And, so you can get some random loots from this. It's quite cool. You can get, as you can see, emeralds. We've seen lots of stuff. Very, very cool indeed. I definitely would hunt these guys down. Definitely would hunt them down. Let's spawn in, 7 more. As you can see, oh, there's another white one. Another white one. And there's one with a diamond in it. Let's just slay all these guys and try to save the white one. Because let's look at the white one. Because why not? Buddy, get on my head. Get on my head. Hurry. Now, as you can see, none of these guys can actually harm me because they're in small form. So let's just get rid of them. Die. Ooh, there's a diamond over there. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's not kill the white slime. And I believe you can tame him if you pull out a slime ball. And no, you gonna tame you, my friend, now? I can't really tell if he's my friend or not, but he is a snowball inside of him. Hello, buddy. I think you can tame him if you use this. No. Buddy, be my friend. Be my friend. I can't tell. Forget it. But as you can tame those guys. If you want to check out how to tame them, you can go down into the mod thread. So if I missed something, know that it's not because I read it, but probably because I didn't read it. Let's move on to the next thing, which is the Sheepman Smith. This guy you will find in the Nether region, and you can make him stay in the world because they will despawn after you get far enough away by giving him a gold block. And if you right-click on him, he can repair your items for gold nuggets, if I remember correctly. Let's take this 4 gold we have, convert it into nuggets. And that means I think that we don't have enough to repair it. So, I'm sorry, Mr. White Slime. You're jumping around too much. So, as you can see, that's very cool. It's a good way to get a handy moving anvil. The next one we're going to look at the Sheepman. Sheepman, which is the guy we saw earlier, get out glowstone dust. And he's offering 10 gravel or 1 gold for a flint. Let's appease him, even though that's some not so great trades. Honestly, 1 gold. No, it's 1 gold and 10 gravel, so we don't actually have that. Shame on you, mister. Shame on you. Let's get rid of that gold. You can have that. And he will stay in the world the same way as the Sheepman Smith if you give him a gold block. Let's move on to the next guy, which is going to be the Blaze Juggernaut. Another guy you can find in the Nether region. He's very tanky and powerful, but as you can see, we're out in the rain, so he takes damage. So we kind of had an unfair advantage over him. Next guy we're going to look at, we're going to run into this cave over here. I think this is a cave. Yeah, this is a cave. Out of the water a lot more, so out of the rain. And if you spawn this guy in, he, as you can see, panics. And what you want to do is if you right-click on him and you take him above... Actually, let me restate that. If you walk past him, he will follow you up to the surface. You will find him randomly underground, but if you walk past him, he will follow you to the surface, and he will give you a reward for taking him above a certain area. And so in this case, we got emeralds, which I am perfectly fine with, actually. I am perfectly fine with that. So the next guy we're going to look at, or girl in this case, is the mother spider. Oh my goodness. As you can see, she will spawn in little baby spiders to fight for her, and she, whenever she dies, will drop this, which we already have one in our inventory. Let's just toss it out. And this is called the spider egg. And what you want to do is you right click and you get the baby spider. Hello, Mr. Baby Spider. And you also get this eggshell. And if you right click, you can put them back into their eggs just to respawn them out. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these fermented spider eyes and feed it to him. And as you can see, he's growing up, and he's full grown. So let's toss all this out. And if you right click, you can ride him. That's right, you can ride a spider now. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, like a boss. Like a boss. Look at that. Look at that. And now, running on water, baby. Running on water. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That is just awesome. That is honestly awesome. As you can see, he's very, very, very fast. So, then, if you give him string, so that's left shift to dismount. If you give him string, he goes into aggressive mode. So that should mean now that if we spawn in something like this haunted tool, which is the next mob we're going to look at, he should attack it. As you can see, the two of them are fighting. You're getting your butt whooped, little guy. And as you can see, that was the haunted tool. It spawns in a tool that floats in midair, and you can hit it with... Oh, he just died. Our spider just died, our beautiful spider. But as you can see, it spawns in a random tool, and whenever you slay it, you get that tool. Oh, I might have spawned in too many. I might have spawned in too many. But as you can see, there's a diamond sword over there. So if we kill this guy, we should get his diamond sword. Give me... Yep. And as you can see, we got the diamond sword from that. And we're going to die again. We are going to die again. Retreat. 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 And you will find those guys just sort of hovering around. Very cool indeed, Kiss. Run. Run. Run for my pathetic life. So those are very cool indeed. Let's try to slay some of the weaker guys in the back. Die. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh. That was terrible. I spawned in too many, guys. I spawned in too many. Let's go back up. And this is a long way around. This is a long hike back out. Very long hike. Jump. Lag. No, don't do this to me, lag. Do not do this to me, lag. Let's get down the hillside. Let's go slay that last tool if he's still around. Yep, he's still around. I will avenge myself. I will avenge myself. As you can see, you get the different tools for killing them. So let's see if that diamond sword's still around. Yes, it is. Diamond sword. Yes. Yes, so let's get rid of that. So we got a diamond sword out of that whole deal, which I think is quite cool. Next thing we're going to look at is the brain slime. And this guy will lock onto you and jump on your head. So if you go into F5 right now, as you can see, he's hitting me on the head, and you want to look up and hit him with your sword. As you can see, we slayed him pretty easily there with our diamond sword. So probably a diamond sword's a good idea for this. We also have the next thing, which is the mimic chest. And you will find this randomly about. As you can see, you'll go into your cave and you'll be like, oh, it's a chest. And if you right click, it opens up and it releases a nasty surprise. And sometimes it will come to life itself. So now, if you right click, as you can see, you get some loots from it. So that's very cool as well. Next one we're going to look at, which I think may almost be the last one, is the Lily Lurker. And this guy you will find around your world in the water. And if you jump on the lily pad he's on, he will attack you. As you can see, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that little face. And let's slay him. Let's slay. As you can see, if you slay him, you get lily pads. So that's very cool. I definitely wouldn't jump on lily pads if I had this mod installed, because it seems a little bit like a dangerous idea. So let's just jump back up here, and I think we have one more guy and this mystery egg to look at. Yep, that's gonna be this mod. So we're gonna look at the Bewitched Tome, which is a floating book. Hello, Mr. Floating Book. Hey, buddy. And if you slay him, let's slay him, you get a random enchanted book. In this case, we got Looting 2. So as you can see, you'll get a random enchanted book. You will find them randomly about, and that's quite cool. So last thing we're going to look at is the mystery egg, which spawns in the baby creeper, baby creeper, baby creeper, baby creeper. You're so cute. You are so cute. As you can see, he will follow you around, and he gives you fire resistance, strength, and speed. And if you feed him gunpowder, he will regain hearts. Let's munch on our steak because we're running out. And yeah, I think that is pretty much this mod. So if I missed anything, you can go down, check out the mod thread, and check out this mod for yourself. It's a very cool mod. Definitely would recommend it to you guys. Definitely go check it out. Support the mod creator. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and comment below. Thanks once again very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!